Hey Pyros, Valmir here at Elite Fireworks Super Center, and we are continuing this series that we have done with the HYDRA bomb. As you guys do know, this is our HYDRA versus some popular shell out there. So we have done it with Death Shell, HYDRA smoked it. We have done it with Black Widow, we have done it with Black Mamba, and so many more. But right now, guys, it is HYDRA versus the #1 in the world Canister. And of course, if you guys are not familiar with Excaliburs, then I'm pretty sure you don't shoot that much fireworks, because it is the #1 in the world. That is for sure, guys. But it's in the #1 in the world for sales. As far as quality, as you guys do know, we are spoiled at Elite Fireworks with our wall of canisters, over 60 gram canisters that we have just this season only. So there's a ton more that we have that are much better in quality than this, but we have to carry the Excalibur because it is basically the El Clasico of when it comes to canisters. Okay, so the good thing about all of our Elite Fireworks canister comparison, how we do it, we shoot all 24 shells of HYDRAs, all 24 shells of Excaliburs. And we've actually had friends of ours who actually brought their Cobra firing system. So we're gonna, later on tonight, we're gonna use our Cobra firing systems, so 18M and the 36M, to actually launch all of these shots. And the reason why we do all of the shots here at Elite Fireworks, because we don't want you guys to think that we are being biased. The best way is to see the total of all the canisters shot all at once. Well, we're not gonna shoot them all at once. As you'll see, we'll talk later on about that, on how we're gonna actually shoot them. But you have to see all of the shots, just because, of course, every canisters out there, there's specific shots that are much better than others. But with our Elite Fireworks HYDRA bomb, that our main focus, and the reason why we want to shoot all of them, is because all of the shots are top notch. So some of the best shots that you're going to find when it comes to noise. And of course, we got to test them out with the Excaliburs. And similar with the Excaliburs, is going to be 24 unique assorted shots. Same thing with the Elite Fireworks ones. The only difference, of course, I kind of wish even with the Excaliburs, Jake's actually, I guess, updates the design a little bit. But of course, it is a classical. But at least the statistics, I kind of wish a lot of the, more old brands such as Black Cat, Jake's, would actually show a little bit more information. But of course, with the Elite Fireworks items, these are all of the effects you're gonna get. We do label all of our fireworks here by the number, and of course within the number you're actually going to be able to see the actual effect in writing, but also the corresponding numbers, you can see them awesome in the box. So with Jake's, I know they do label them, but you don't have the numbering, so you kind of have to find it for yourself. So for instance, they do label them if we look at it close. However, though, they do not have numbers or anything like that, just for you to make it easier to know which shot you're grabbing right away. You just kind of have to select from the 24 that you see, okay? All right, so we are at the back of the warehouse, and so what we've actually done, so we've did a lot of the, well, not me, I would say my friend Greg here, he did a lot of the work, so he's very good when it comes to I guess playing around with the Cobra firing system. What we were going to do, so for instance, majority of the HYDRAs, we've actually went ahead and poked them, so we with a MJG, but we've actually left one for Greg. So he's actually going to show us in this video also how to MJG fireworks canister. As far as the Excalibur, so all of them are done, but let's just go ahead, Greg, and show him real quick how to do it. So walk us through.
So the way I do it, feel where your fuse runs down your shell, kind of rip the paper, pull it back, and see where your fuse enters your shell. That's where it's entering the lift charge. Use a brass awl, always brass, and poke right next to where a fuse goes in. Get the hole, and leaves you a nice little hole.
All right.
You take your MJG.
And then this one, for those of you that don't, so this is the quick plug one.
So always make sure you got your shroud pushed up, because that's what's covering the actual head of the initiator. And you slide it in, just like that.
All right, so there you have it. And then last part, you tape it up. All right, so we are in the process of actually putting all of the shells inside the rack. So I'm gonna walk you guys through on how the process is gonna be once we go outside, so that way you know what to expect. So long story short, so basically beside the last 6 shots of the HYDRAs and 6 shots of the EXCALs is basically everything else is gonna be the same process. So basically any shots that you see on the right side, it's gonna be EXCALIBUR. Any shot that you see on the left side is going to be a HYDRA bomb. And how we're going to go, so starting off in the beginning, we're going to start with an EXCAL. Then 2 seconds later, we're going to have a HYDRA bomb. And then so every 2 seconds, we're going to go back and forth. The reason why we want to do that in the beginning, so you can get to enjoy the full breaks of HYDRA bomb and EXCALIBUR, right? So we're gonna do that all nonstop for a total, basically this whole rack of 24 shots. So the first 24 shots, 12 HYDRAs on the left side, 12 EXCALIBURs on the right side at 2 seconds each apart. Now, when we move to the second rack, the final 24 shots, it's going to be a little bit different. So right now, for instance, let's look at these 2 rows. So these 2 rows, they're going to function. So row 1 and row 2, same thing. It's going to be EXCALIBURs to the right, left side HYDRAs. But the difference in this one is going to be, instead of every 2 seconds, it's going to be every 1 second. So EXCAL, 1 second, HYDRA, and so on for all of these 12 shots. Now for the finale, the good thing is now that because we are shooting them with a Cobra firing system, it's going to be a little bit different, and we can actually light basically all of them at once. But what we want to do is, after those 12 shots complete, there's going to be about 4-second pause, and then we're going to have, this is where it's going to be a little bit of mix, okay? The last 6 shots right here that you see, these are all EXCALIBUR. And they're basically going to be lit up all within 1/10 of a second. So you're going to see all 6 shots, but it's a little bit different for the last 6 shots because you're going to see them right side and left side EXCALIBUR. And then there's going to be 4 seconds pause, same thing, and then we're going to see the HYDRAs. But anyway, the good thing about it is this way you get to see all 24 shells for the quality that they bring. So there's no bias. It's going to be 24 shots because if you guys do know, if you shoot only 6 shots, all shells have some good shots. So that's why we want to shoot all of them in different variations, so that way you can tell for yourself what quality you're getting for what price, okay? All right, so we have wired everything up together to the 36 amp as well as the 18 amp, so 48 shots. We got our 18R2 ready. Let's move back and let's enjoy the show. Let's do this.
Ready?
We're ready.
Armed.
Woo. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God! Guys, so everybody's opinion. So this is part of the Houston Pyro community. HYDRA or EXCAL?
HYDRAs.
HYDRAs. So there you have it, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy that video. Of course, video does not do justice, so I highly recommend if you are in the area, pick one of them up here at Elite Fireworks. Test them out for yourself. Of course, I want to hear your opinion. Like I mentioned though, video doesn't do justice, but do you guys notice a difference? And if so, just let us know in the comment below. And if you did like this video, hit a thumbs up. It really helps us with the YouTube algorithm, and we'll see you right here on our channel in another video. Bye bye.